Hello teachers, welcome to week 7 in Seed 508, the 7 through 12 diverse learner. We're going to be focused on assessment and the Praxis Performance Assessment for Teachers Task 2, which is assessment and data collection to inform student learning. The first portion of your assignment for week 7 is to go to the teaching channel and do a search for assessment in your content area. Next, I'd like for you to go to our live binder and go first off to the instructions for the PPAT Task 2. I recommend that you print this document off so that you'll have it as a resource when you're reviewing Task 2 items from the Library of Examples. This week we will focus on Step 1 of Task 2, which is planning the assessment. 2.1.1 will be selecting a single assessment. And what you'll notice here with this document provided by ETS is you will have a narrative that met or exceeded the standards level, and then a second one that did not meet or partially met. After each of these examples, there are questions that you are asked to respond to, and that's what I'm asking you to do this week, is to respond to those questions and submit them into the D2L Dropbox. That's my method for working with Task 2 for Seed 508 at this time. If you think of anything that's more engaging, I am all ears. I have a totally different strategy with my face-to-face Seed 408 class, but this was my solution for right now, was just to have you go to the Library of Examples and do some comparing and contrasting and using this information to inform your own writing next semester when you complete the PPAT on your own. Also in the live binder, I have the rubric for Task 2 Step 1, the different parts. The only difference between the rubric that I have here and what you would find on the Educational Testing Service website is I have rearranged the scores. When I do my rubrics, I like to start with the highest score first, so students know what they have to do in order to achieve the highest score, and then going down to a score of 1. This would be something good for you to just review at the time. All of this information is on the ETS website. After you've done the examination of the responses in the Library of Examples, I'd like for you to think of a pre-assessment that you could develop in your content area for your future classroom. It could be for your 695 practicum or a topic that you know that you would like to be teaching at some point in time. In addition to the pre-assessment, please develop a rubric that you can use to score the pre-assessment. So please use the internet to help you find some examples in your content area. Please give credit if you decide to use a pre-assessment from a website. And lastly, what I'd like for you to do is to share your pre-assessment and rubric with your peers on this week's discussion area. Keep up the great work. I am thrilled with the professional dialogue that's going on in the discussion area. I will continue to work to get your feedback to provide you with feedback on your Task 1 items that were submitted in the Dropbox. And as always, if you have any questions, please post them in Ask a Question or send me an email. Thanks for listening, and I hope you have a great week.